Hi TeenVogue.com, I'm Candice Swanepoel and we're here in New York.
Before Candice Swanepoel dropped jaws around the world, topping Maxim's Hot 100 list in 2014 and strutting the runway wearing bras valued at $10 million.
It does make me pose a little better.
Before the blue-eyed blonde bombshell befriended fellow angels Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, Betty Pinslow, and Lily Aldridge, all of whom I've never done it before they're famous on. I'd like to get that done. ASAP. Request it.
I think you're sexy, Candy.
And what else is sexy?
Your bum.
Before Swanepoel showed off her hot model friends to her 10.6 million Instagram followers and bumped up her net worth to an estimated $10 million at the time of this recording.
To tear out, skin up from the bottom, leaves our ankles bare.
Before the blue-eyed blonde bombshell got engaged to a Brazilian model and became a proud mother to son Anaka in 2016 and would cause a stir online with her multiple breastfeeding photos. Mama! I'm sorry, was that clip a little too much? I can never tell. I'm a giant Jim Carrey nerd, and that setup was just a little too easy. There go all my female viewers. Candice Swanepoel was a ballet dancing, animal-loving girl growing up on a farm in a South African village. She had dreams of becoming a prima ballerina studying in the United States when she was discovered by a model scout in a flea market. But the whirlwind of travel, runways, and photo shoots made her so homesick she was willing to leave it all behind before her career truly took off. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael Cretton, documenting the life of the lead angel, Candice Swanepoel, prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. We've done videos on other angels, including Taylor Hill. Be sure to check that one out and let us know in the comments down below who you want me to document next.
My dad loved to take pictures of me and I would kind of get like, Dad, stop it.
Candice Susan Swanepoel was born on October 20th, 1988 in Moy River, South Africa. Her parents William and Elaine have Dutch ancestry and she also has one brother named Steven. She's also fluent in English, Portuguese, and Afrikaans. I have no idea what that sounds like. I'm thinking something like this. Shakaka. She had a picture-perfect childhood growing up on her parents' dairy and beef farm in a small village. She was a wild child that fought a lot with her older brother, and Candice loved taking ballet lessons and even had dreams of going to school in New York to practice. But a trip to the local flea market would turn everything around. She was only 15 years old when model scout Kevin Elise spotted her at a market in Durban. It took him a while to convince his agency to sign this sweet South African farm-raised gal, since she wasn't quite a blonde bombshell just yet. Eventually they did, but thought her look was better suited to book work in Europe. So off she went.
I'm coming to London. Heavy. Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
Within a year, she was on the cover of Italian Vogue. She spent her days being whisked away to runways and shoots all over the globe, which is a lot to process for a 16-year-old small-town girl. She was so homesick in her first year she thought about quitting, but her parents encouraged her to keep on going. Keep bringing home that cash, baby. Better than dairy and beef, right? She learned how to live on her own and started to love traveling, going on adventures, and living like a local. Unlike most models who follow a strict diet to keep thin, Candice could eat anything she wants, as long as it's fresh. I mean, the girl was raised on a beef farm, and I don't know if there's anything hotter than a runway model tearing into a big old piece of meat. What? It's true.
Dig in, ladies, let's do this thing.
But being successful in this business meant giving up any kind of normal teen life. Despite her flawless body, Candice was so stressed out for being on the go all the time, she didn't know how to kick back and enjoy life. She was bouncing around between Paris, Milan, London, and South Africa for 2 years, and again began to consider quitting the busy life of a model so she could move back home. What stopped her? Well, I think it had something to do with her Brazilian male model boyfriend, Herman Nicoli, who she had first met in Paris when she was 17. I guess he knew what to say to keep her pushing forward and bringing home that bacon. Probably bringing home some himself, he just doesn't eat it. No, he's gotta keep the abs. It's necessary, seriously. Let's move on. At the age of 22, she decided to relocate to the Big Apple, and just like that, was tapped by Victoria's Secret to become one of their angels, and she was the first South African model to walk in the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
I got the call, you got the show, and it was kind of like, wow.
Couldn't have said it better myself. As for the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is before they're famous. My name is Michael McCrudden and we've started doing a few more models here on this channel. Be sure to let us know who's next in the comments down below. We also have Holly Wolf, who is a model, a Playboy model, and she hosts videos on the show. Be sure to check her out. See you guys in the next video. Boom! No girls watch this.